This is a big project. I'm excited to come back. Next time I come back, I just got to bring my bathing suit.
Yeah.
Right now, the vet is out here checking out their goat that they think might have broke its leg.
Vlogging.
And then that's going to give us a necessary water quality.
So basically, we're just about to build the waterfall.
You never know what you're going to see. Okay, so tell me about where we're moving. This is going to be a cool place. We're having lunch with these people, right?
Yes. This is Kevin and Danelle, and they are YouTube vloggers. They've got their channel. It's called Weed'em and Reap. Right?
This our house?
This is it.
So we got my favorite, Chick-fil-A. Hello, Weed'em and Reap.
Hello. I'm married to Weed'em and Reap.
How you doing? I'm the pond guy, Greg.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi.
Ethan the big guy.
You're the pond guy. Yeah, I've watched your videos.
I've watched your videos.
Awesome.
So we got a goat that hurt its...
Right now, she just hopped over a fence and broke her leg, and so we called the vet. We have a little vet that comes out. We started a little farm in the middle of the city, and we like to grow our own food. We started milking goats and raising chickens, doing all these things that nobody really does around here. It's pretty rare. The pond really just completes that. We want to grow our own food and see how sustainable we can be.
What we've got here is a recreation pond that they are going to be able to swim in, enjoy. Our overall dimensions is 20 feet wide by 30 feet long.
Okay, and then a wetland on the side.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you're kind of an all-natural, essential oils, living off the land, the kind of the whole ecosystem philosophy that you kind of really resonated with for your family?
Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of it being natural, but I love the idea of having all these different uses.
And because you have an ecosystem, because you have a wetland upflow biological filtration system in here, you're going to have clear water.
That is what I'm most excited about.
That we could actually expose more people to something that's a different alternative than a traditional swimming pool. A traditional swimming pool is one-dimensional, recreational pond is multi-dimensional, and especially where I'm from, like in Chicago, 365 days a year you could enjoy it versus 3 months in the season when you can actually swim in it.
Right.
And it's not going to require as much maintenance because you're working with Mother Nature than against Mother Nature. The rocks and gravel, the plants, the fish, the mechanical filtration, the biological filtration in this water feature are all going to be put together so that it works in symmetry, just like it's supposed to in nature. So even though this is a closed system, the goal is to basically replicate how nature works. This is a big project. I'm excited to come back. So I just think next time I come back, I just got to bring my bathing suit. Right now, the vet is out here checking out their goat that they think might have broke its leg. Oh, poor guy.
Just being mischievous like she always is.
So you think it's broke?
Yeah. Yeah, see how it move like that.
Yeah, it hurt.
Okay, so this is not living the Aquascape lifestyle. You never know what you're going to see. Well, listen, it was nice meeting you guys.
Thank you very much for coming.
Good luck to you with this guy. It's going to be beautiful. I'm looking forward to seeing you on your vlog channel.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And good luck with her.
Okay.
And good luck with her. I was just like you. My parents always worried about me.
She's fun.
Heading out to Arizona to meet up with Ralph and Allison and the rest of the gang. I know they started up early. They got a bunch of stuff done already. The excavation done. They got the liner in. They got the aqua blocks in on the bottom as well. And next step is going to start being rocking that thing in place. So I'm looking forward to working with them. It's going to be beautiful weather out there in Arizona. So it'll be nice to get out of Chicago. Looking forward to a really cool start to the season. Making great progress, doing some steps coming down over here, so it's going to have access down into the water. Rocked in that whole edge. We have to work our way out, and it's because of access. There's going to be a cantilever deck kind of jutting out over this section, a little cove right there. So we want to have a lot of interaction down here into that deep pocket, which is 5 feet deep. Down on the bottom, we have a layer of our aqua blocks. It's going to be a big upflow. So we're going to have all this water kind of bubbling up from the very bottom. All right, jump rock is going in place. It's not going to be really high. It's because it would look out of place. Everything here, you can tell, we don't have a lot of elevation change, so we don't want anything to look really strange. All right, we're wrapping stuff up here for the day. I got Jack over on this side vlogging.
It's a vlogging bonanza.
We made a ton of progress here today. Actually, they did all the work before we got here. Intake bay is going to be right here in the middle. That's going to house all the pumps. That's really critical for water quality, because even here, out here, they still got a lot of leaf debris coming in. So we want to make sure we capture all that stuff.
We're building the top edge of this pond. We wanted to set a large flat rock to make the curve into our deep stream section. So we pulled the liner back. Now we're excavating down enough so that the rock sits properly behind the ones that are in front of it. Our waterfall is going to be about a 4-inch deep stream, which is the same level as the pond, where it gives a nice push out into the middle, good circulation, good cross flow through the filter.
Yeah, I think that's critical. Have that little shallow spot. It's going to create that big push, and we got some of those other jets popping in over there. So all these different things are coming together. We're getting ready to start excavating out the intake bay over on that side, finishing up this back wall, because we have to get our wetland waterfall built. We have a big wetland filter coming in here. That's going to be the heart of the system. So the waterfall's coming down in here, and then down in the bottom is that beautiful slate work.
So we have the upflow filter on the bottom, and with the calculations, we're going to cut out openings so that the water will really flow up and get a good column of water pushing from the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out some 3-inch circles. We've got about 7 of them we're cutting in here. We're going to put gravel over it and foam gravel in the spots that do not have the cutouts. That way the gravel stays in place when the kids are down here and people are kind of walking on the bottom. Pull this out and nice. There we go.
That section all over in there has already been completed, Michelle?
Yep.
So it's all foamed, graveled, everything is done, and it looks awesome. Wow, look at that. Pond is starting to get filled. We got all that stonework is done on the bottom. The joints are done. All the rock work over here has been completed. Actually, all of these edges are done, and that had to get completed first because there's a deck that's going in this area. We have our big jumping rock over here, so it's able to jump down into the water. And where Jack is at right over there, he's inside of our wetland filter. That's the main filtration for the entire system. Anytime we tackle a project, we have a systematic way of doing it. Starts with our plumbing systems, our pre-filters, the filtration, etc. And then that allows us to do everything very, very effectively. You guys are finishing up the lights over in here, which is going to light up that entire pond. And then on this side, we got the intake system done. Those are our 3 pump vaults. We have external pumps here because this is a recreational pond. So in the back of those, there's going to be some fittings. We're going to pierce through the liner, and the pumps are going to be located back over that way. So we'll be drawing water out of this. So all the water is going to get sucked in. It's going to have to go down through those aqua blocks. And then all that beautiful stonework is going to go around the perimeter, which will make this look just like a beautiful little extension of the overall pond. Wetland excavation is completed. Waterfall is going to be right over here where April's located. That's going to fall kind of down in that direction and then make its way down into that beautiful pond. It's looking awesome.
Where are we at with this process now?
Right now, we just got our liner in place. Our next step is going to be coming over with another layer of the geotextile. We're going to put our centipedes right down this middle part over here. So that's going to be the water distribution system. And then at the far end, we have our snorkel vault. That's going to be our clean out point. And then over this entire bottom, we're going to cover up with a layer of our small aqua blocks. And then from there, it flows up through those different layers of rock and gravel. That's the critical part. So all that rock and gravel is basically home for different types of microorganisms, which are going to break down the nitrogenous waste. And then that's going to give us our necessary water quality.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
So basically, we're just about to build the waterfall.
All right, our centipede has just been installed over here. You can see this big trench that we dug to recess that. The goal with this is to have the elevation level here all the way across to the top of that. We fill in that void space with all that bigger gravel. Out of our centipede here, it's going to come blasting through that, and it's going to come all the way out and distributes itself along through all of those aqua blocks over in here, and then it's going to go through the different layers of rock and gravel. All right, here's a good view of everything that's happening here. So I always start with a layer of that bigger stuff, approximately 8 inches. And then over here, you can see we jumped up a different grade of gravel. That's like 1.5 to 2 inch type stuff. So we're gonna do 8 inches of that. And then the final layer will be a smaller layer, like a 1 inch to 3/4. That's gonna be the planting medium. So 3 distinct layers, and that's gonna give us the proper habitat that we need for the biological filtration. Unfortunately, I have to head home. Leaving sunny Arizona, going back to Chicago. Nothing I like better than doing a project like this for a worthy family. We're bringing a little bit of biodiversity here to Arizona. That's going to be a great place for the kids to hang out, relax, go swimming, or, you know, in the cooler months here, you could just sit on the deck and just enjoy the fish, the water lilies, all the different aquatic plants. So this type of a water feature is just great.
Is she a pit bull?
No, she's a Yorkie. Yes, she's a pit bull. Vicious.
And it's structural because people are going to be walking on this. I know Ed has no care in the world about who's walking in the pond, but I care.
And that's going to hold, huh?